What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. Got my brother HD in the cut. Boy, we gotta have a conversation. The Aces pack up the Indiana Fever. There will be no more fever talk in this playoffs. By the way, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give Stephanie White credit. I feel like she out coached Big Hammy. She out coached her. Becky Hammond. I'm still waiting on her to make a legitimate adjustment that's going to help separate them, to help the Aces separate themselves from the Indiana Fever. Like, they literally went tooth and nail with the backups. That was absolutely disgusting. Kelsey Mitchell gets hurt. By the way, that was very sad to see. I hate to see Kelsey Mitchell go out like that. If you go back and watch the play, at first I thought she had a cramp, right? She had a cramp. And then it showed the play before she was rubbing on her knee. It's like her knee and her quad area was bothering her. And it got to a point she couldn't even walk on her own power. So, I mean, that was just very unfortunate, man. But you got to give the Indiana Fever credit because they fought all the way to the end. But it just wasn't good enough. They're going home. Hey, they had injuries. It's part of the game. That's the reason why Minnesota not in the finals. That's a big reason. They lost DJ Carrington. They lost Fee. So it is what it is. In order to win a championship, a lot of things have got to go in your favor. That's just what it is. Like held.
Yep.
Like everybody got to be clicking on all cylinders. Everybody got to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things got to go in your favor. They came up short. I did not like what I saw in the fourth quarter and overtime for the Aces. I mean, look, we can talk about the Indiana Fever getting. They was like a +7 at halftime at the free throw line. I mean, they got a lot of free throws, but you saw like a dramatic shift in the third quarter. I thought they went up 6, right? That was the largest lead. I think it was like I think they went up 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. That was the largest lead of the game. Then they went on like the Fever went on like they went on a run to cut it to 4, and then Kelsey Mitchell gets hurt. In the fourth quarter, Becky Hammond didn't even start the quarter out with AJ on the floor. That was the first mistake. It was just so much. It just wasn't a great series. Even though it went to 5, this is not a series I'm going to go back and watch on my downtime. I didn't enjoy this series. It was too many calls. It was just too much. Like, it was just an ugly series. And it feels so good. I feel like I got some it's like pressure has been removed off my shoulders. Now, I did have money on the series, so that's one.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it felt like, you know what I'm saying? Because they did have me nervous at the end because I didn't know what was going on. Man.
Oh, yeah, you got to be nervous with Becky Hammond coaching.
Yeah, because that was HD, this was just a horrible. I'm like, the first half was just bad. It's just a bunch of fouls. In the second half, it was just the Las Vegas Aces did not play championship basketball in this series. I want to say that they did not play championship basketball. They got to the finals, but I wasn't impressed for today's game. But they got the win. That's all that matters. We can talk. We can't. We can do all the if this, if that, this. That don't matter. Because I can do the same thing in Minnesota. So that doesn't matter. You didn't win. Either you won or you lost. They didn't get it
Right.
done. Now,
right.
what Las Vegas Aces team gonna show up in the finals? Because
It better be championship caliber.
If the Las Vegas Aces team that was on a 14-game winning streak going into the playoffs, if that team shows up, I'm favoring the Las Vegas Aces. Mm-hmm. If the Aces team that we just saw in this series show up, by the way, they didn't play out that great in the Seattle series either. I want to say that.
No, they didn't. Mm-mm.
If that Aces team show up in the Seattle Storm, Indiana Fever series, and they play against the hungry Phoenix Mercury, who have bigger guards, bigger wings.
Mm-hmm.
Your only advantage is having jaWilson. And on top of that, these turnovers, if you turn the ball over against the Phoenix Mercury, they're going to run you out the gym. Mm-hmm. So that's why in my mind, I'm like, I want to say the Aces going to win, but I'm not confident to bet no money. I think the Mercury can win this series. And as a matter of fact, I think the Mercury should be the favorite to win this series based on what we just saw. I think they should be the favorite. And if the Aces win this series, I'm gonna say this. I want y'all to hear me clearly. If jaWilson gets the Aces, she can lead this team that has Kirsten Bell in the star lineup, Lisa Smith, a throwaway from the Indiana Fever, an old Chelsea Gray who's banged up, and Jackie Young played out her mind too. By the way, we know she's gonna show up. Dana Evans.
So I've always said, if Asia wasn't on the team, Jackie Young would be the next best player. Like, period. she a problem.
Man, look, if they find a way to win this series, man, jaWilson is the GOAT. She's the greatest all time right now. I don't want to hit the conversation over. If they find a way to get her this, man, look, this gonna be a tough task. This gonna be a tough task. I want y'all to understand.
This gonna be tougher. Yeah, this gonna be tough.
The Phoenix Mercury going into the finals is a better team. So if the Aces pull this off, Asia can retire after this. She's the GOAT. I'm sorry. Because I can't name no other player in the league would have got this team to the finals. I mean, let's just be honest. No other team would have got this team to the finals.
No.
I mean, I want you to think about what just happened.
I know what happened. They beat the they got our ancestors ain't gonna look down on them in disdain, so we good for another series.
It took Angel to score 35 and Jackie Young to score 32. They're gonna need a balanced diet of everybody in this next series. Kirsten Bell should not be in the star lineup. That's a bad matchup, bro. You have Kirsten Bell on Satu Sablet. You talking about cooked food, my boy.
I just gonna be licking your finger, boy. Satu gonna be ready, boy. And you know Satu talk.
She gonna be
Satu talk.
Good. Oh yeah, she gonna be finger licking good. And you got a hungry Collier Copper. She got that looking eye.
Oh man. Look. Kalia Copper scares me if I'm an Aces fan. She scares me because Kalia Copper has not gone off like she did with Chicago yet. Or when she was at the USA team, she ain't go off yet. If she goes off in this series, you might well count your chips goodbye because she's going to put them in switches. She finna give them guards pressure. She finna be backing down Dana Evans, all of them. She going to be putting them in that paint. Look, you're going to have to come in this series with a different mindset. Becky has not done a good job this year. I said this before, show. I don't give Becky credit for nothing. She didn't put Jewel Lloyd on the bench. Jewel Lloyd put herself on the bench. She didn't devise a defensive scheme for them to change up going on that win streak. That was Asia and Bam. So that, what is she really to me doing? Like, what are you going to bring for this team to get over the hump? Because she's really been out coached the past 2 series. Noah Quinn out coached her, and then Stephanie White just out coached her. Again, if you don't have the best player in the world, and possibly we could agree probably the best perimeter player in the world, you're not winning these series, show. I'm sorry, you're not winning these series at all. So you're gonna have to come into this series with a different mindset because they got shooters, they got athletic guards. Momo has been good down the stretching game. She can hit a 3 and she can hit the midi and she can get downhill and she got size on her. She can match up with Chelsea Gray. She can match up with J.O. So again, you're going to have to come in here with a different mindset. I think you might have to I think Kirsten Bell, you're going to have to limit her minutes a lot. Yeah, I'm not trying to put her on the floor. You're gonna have to possibly play. You're probably gonna have to play your Dana Evans a little longer, and you're gonna have to play some of your bigs a little longer because Mac is very active down there. They didn't play her a lot this past series because of how Minnesota plays. Minnesota like to spread the floor. So again, this series is gonna be different. You're gonna have to deal with their rotations. Plus, Nate Tibbetts could mess around and throw Catherine Westbell out there at you. She could bring Asia, whoever, out the paint. So now it's like, what you finna do? So the Mercury, man, I still think the Aces. I picked the Aces before the season. I'm gonna stick with the Aces. I think the Aces win in 7. It's gonna be a tough series though. But if Becky don't get her shit together, they going home in 5 or 6. I'm sorry. Like, she's been terrible. And her rotation has been terrible. And her assistants, they haven't been good to me either. Like, she might need to sneak Nakasi on the bench. Like they had Trummel in the back of the bench. They're gonna have to probably put him on the back of the bench or something. They're gonna have to do something because that defense is atrocious. Their rebounding, bro. Their rebounding is horrible. They're horrible. They give up too many second chance buckets. If you give up second chances to the Phoenix Mercury, that's either going to be a 3 or going to be a mid-range shot or a finish at the basket. You do not want to give AT second chance points, and you damn sure don't want to give AT a turnover with your flashy passing and she in full court. So they're going to have to slow this game down. They're going to have to put them in the half court. Like you say, Phoenix isn't real good at finding that bucket, getting to go get that bucket. If you can keep them from getting a quick bucket or getting those buckets, if you frustrate AT, you got this series in the bag. But if you don't, it's going to be a long day, man. Long day.
Long day. I'll tell you right now. Y'all let me know what y'all in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime HD.
The Fever champion? No.
No.